Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to talk about forming daily habits for success. If this is your first time here on my channel, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. Did you know that people who have a positive daily routine are usually more successsul? If you'd like to know more, please stick around for a few minutes. I'm the Comfortable Counselor. Put your feet up, relax, let's do this. So what you're going to do first is visualize your vision for what you want to accomplish, like say the next day or maybe in that morning. I guess what I'm trying to say is take some time to reflect, some you time, and be able to visualize seeing yourself accomplish those habits that you want to gain, create, what have you. So that's the first thing. See yourself doing the habit. Define your priorities. What's important to you? Okay, so I'm going to take a step further than that. Define your values first. Who are you? What are you trying to accomplish or be? What is internally important to you? That will determine what your priorities are. But first you got to find out what's going on inside here so you can figure out, okay, this is important because I hold these types of values. So that really should come first before your priorities. But I put it in that order just because I could put more emphasis on values are so important, especially when I start doing videos about couples, relationships, and communication. People have to be on the same page when it comes to values. Here's another one. Get up earlier. I know the thought of getting up earlier for some people is like, no, I'm not doing that. But just think what you could do with just a few minutes earlier. And I know 5 minutes is an enormous amount of time, especially when you are hitting that snooze button or when you're trying to grab an extra time for sleep or getting ready in the morning, whatever. But believe me, just a few minutes earlier to kind of set the tone for the day, you're in the driver's seat. You have control and the power, and having that few minutes to yourself sets your day off on a positive note. Also, in regards to morning time, create a morning routine. I don't have one in this video, but I plan to have one soon. Create a morning routine. What is it that you will do on a daily basis? Those habits you want to create. Like I said, start with one, but other things you'd like to do in a routine, do those things. When we have that routine, it creates stability and balance. And it gives us a better way of focusing on, instead of rushing around in the morning and trying to grab our clothes and rush this and shower this and do this, and hey, relax. Put everything in order. And if you have to, do things the night before to get your stuff ready. But your time, that's the morning time. That's the best way. I know some people are not morning people. I get that. But if you'll give yourself just a few minutes extra, it could really set the tone for the rest of your day. Next thing that I recommend you doing is focusing on one thing at a time. I think society rewards us and rewards people for being multitaskers. Oh, you're so great at being able to do and juggle and juggle and juggle. Studies show that only a very, very, very small percentage are able to multitask. Focus on one thing, be good at it, and then go to the next thing. I recommend that highly. Also, your environment, your desk environment, your whatever environment, clean it up a little bit, straighten it up a little bit. I am notorious. My wife, well, if she was right here on the side of the camera instead of that side of the camera, she would say, right, my desk is like a hurricane. And it's that way all the time. And I know it's not healthy. I know. And I tell my clients the very same thing, and I have trouble following that same advice myself, but my desk is a disaster area most of the time, and I will tell you, when I clean it up and straighten it up, I feel so much better. That's one thing I don't have to worry about, and I feel like I can focus better on my work, just being transparent. Set boundaries with technology is the next thing. Wow, since I've started social media, I'm always looking at analytics and the views and the likes and the this and the that's, the Instagram and YouTube and Facebook, trying to see. No. Stay away from it. You don't need to, and I'm totally telling myself again, my wife may not know this, but the first thing I get up in the morning, I get up like at 5:10 in the morning, right? I look at my social media. How many likes do I have? How many followers do I have? Oh my gosh, that drives me insane. It's not a great way to start your day, especially when you're starting with social media and you don't have the likes and followers in the first place. You're like, that just takes your day and like, oh crap. It's just the tone. And that's a whole other video probably about technology and mental health, but I will talk about that much later. But anyway, set boundaries. You don't have to answer that email right away. You don't have to get on social media right away. Set boundaries with yourself. Give it a time and a place to address those things on your computer, phone, what have you. Next thing, create an evening routine. We talked about morning routine. Now create a night routine. What things do you want to accomplish? That sets the tone for, I guess, trying to sleep better at night. When you put your thoughts and you have reviewed your goals, what you're going to do the next day, you don't have to take it with you to the bed. You can leave it there in your notebook, in your calendar, whatever. You'd be surprised how much better that can make you feel. Okay? Another thing, ask for help. Ask for help. Find out what you need. If you're struggling in certain areas, create your network, create your tribe, create your team of people that you know you can depend on. Let me tell you right now, you don't have to do everything by yourself. Whether you're at work, at home, other activities, you don't have to do it all by yourself. Be vulnerable enough to ask for help. I promise you, it'll lower your anxiety level tremendously. Next thing is evaluate. When you create these routines and these habits, evaluate. Are they working for you? Are your habits and routines aligned with your personal values? Sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't run parallel because you think you want something, and so you're trying to create habits and routines that are in line with things that you think you want but you're not really happy with, and then it's not working here with your internal values, and so it's not working. So always evaluate if it's working for you, if what you're doing is making you happy. That is the key. Last thing, baby steps. I know I've said it 10,000 times, but I cannot stress it enough. Baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. Micro baby steps. Yes, I'm right here in the camera. Micro baby steps. I cannot emphasize it enough. It is not a race. You'll get there when you get there. I promise. So this is my video about routines and habits, and I hope you've gotten something positive from this video. If nothing else, remember, this is your life. It's your story. You have the power, the ability, you have everything what it takes inside of you right now to write or rewrite the story as many times as you want. Check out my videos every Sunday. Please subscribe. Hit the notification bell. This is The Comfortable Counselor. Have a great week.